Shekinah Garner's before and after photos reveal how different the 90-Day Fiancé star looks now following her new makeover. Shekina is a Tennessee native who appeared on 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5. Raised in an Amish community, she later left to pursue a career in aesthetics. Shekina has a daughter named Sophie from a previous relationship with an Italian man named Berto. In Season 5, Shekina traveled to Turkey to be with Sarper Güven, a personal trainer she met online. Their relationship faced challenges, including cultural differences and Sarper's past relationships. Tensions escalated during the season's tell-all, leading to Shekina kicking Sarper out of their home less than a month after their wedding. Amid dealing with her relationship issues and figuring out how therapy could help them, Shekina hasn't stopped obsessing over her looks. 90-Day Fiancé Update shared a side-by-side comparison of photos of Shekina in 2017 and now in 2025. The blogger asked fans to weigh in on the huge transformation. The pictures showed Shekina looking like a new person compared to how she looked before her 90-Day Fiancé debut. Everything from Shekina's hair to her smile has undergone a makeover. Masbala Beauty commented, "I genuinely did not recognize her." Unlike most other 90-Day Fiancé cast members who deny getting cosmetic changes done to their physiques, Shekina is open about it. Her being an esthetician could be the reason, but Shekina has had multiple facelifts, a brow lift, upper blepharoplasty, lip filler injections, nose jobs, breast enhancement, etc., done and even documents these procedures on social media. Shekina's videos showing her undergoing treatments sometimes receive millions of views. Her current look appears more natural, as revealed during the 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all. She removed her facial fillers and got into an argument with co-star Imani Jalasi over their differing opinions about the reasons behind their cosmetic procedures. Shekina admitted she got the changes done to improve herself, while Imani confessed that she felt pressured by social media. Shekina doesn't follow any rules when it comes to getting makeovers. She sets trends and gets people talking and seems to have the support of Sarper when she goes under the knife. What's fascinating to fans is how she bears little to no resemblance to her past self. Shekina has made other changes to how she looks, such as adapting different, flattering makeup styles, getting her brows styled a different way, and losing weight. Shekina wishes to be the best version of herself, especially now that she's in the spotlight for her relationship on 90-Day Fiancé. Shekina also has paparazzi following her and Sarper on the Los Angeles streets. She wants to look like the part of a superstar. However, a big spoiler about 90-Day Fiancé couple Sarper Güven and Shekinah Garner has been revealed in a shocking plot twist after the American woman hinted at their split. Sarper used to work as a personal trainer in Turkey and had been with more than 2,500 women. There was something about Los Angeles esthetician Shekina that attracted Sarper, even though he delayed making their relationship official. Shekina had trust issues with Sarper but also liked to be controlled by him when it came to her appearance. The tables turned when the 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 star moved to America. Sarper and Shekina seemed to be heading for a split during 90-Day Fiancé Season 11, but in real life, things are looking different. Shabuti shared a picture of Sarper and Shekina with his parents from their trip to Las Vegas. It showed Sarper standing between his mom and Shekina, with his left hand around Shekina's waist. The blogger zoomed in on his hand to show an important detail. The blogger mentioned that Sarper and Shekina are married and Sarper is wearing his wedding band. This confirms that Sarper and Shekina's 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 journey ends with them tying the knot despite Sarper threatening her in a recent episode that he'd go back to Turkey. Things improved slightly between Sarper and Shekina in the next episode of 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 after they shared some intimate moments. While they realized that sex was the glue holding them together, they still needed to get on the same page emotionally. Shekina managed to move her work out of the home so that Sarper would feel less confined. She also supported his new career aspiration to become a stand-up comedian. However, Sarper let her down when he insulted her friend Dan, who had come to watch his performance and offer support. Even though Sarper and Shekina may have filmed 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 almost a year ago, things have seemed rough between them recently. Shekina has even hinted at leaving the franchise, given how difficult her relationship with Sarper has been. Perhaps Shekinah and Sarper were not meant for marriage, as they had initially planned. Distance, financial concerns, and trust issues also played a role in their struggles. Fans have already started wondering if their marital troubles mean that their next spin-off will take them to couples therapy instead of a happily ever after. However, 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 couple Sarper Güven and Shekinah Garner's current relationship status has been revealed, and it is kind of surprising. Sarper is a 45-year-old model, actor, and personal trainer from Turkey who crossed paths with esthetician Shekina from Los Angeles on a dating app during her Istanbul vacation. Sarper wasn't serious about dating Shekina, even though Sarper wearing highlighter on their first date made her fall for him instantly. As things heated up between the two, Shekina moved to Turkey in The Other Way Season 5. Sarper was bossy toward Shekina, even disrespecting her in front of her sister. He wanted her to look and act a certain way, yet went from sleeping with over 3,000 women to committing to Shekina. Sarper earned her trust and moved to the US after their fairytale engagement, despite being happy in Turkey. Once in America, the dynamic shifted as Shekina took charge, especially regarding their living situation in a house that also served as her office. Shekina remained uneasy about Sarper's controversial past, especially his boastful claims of thousands of romantic conquests and his habit of keeping mementos. Her main concern was whether his commitment was real and lasting. Now in the US, Sarper was grappling with a tough transition, financial strain, and job-hunting woes as they inched towards their wedding date. Tensions mount as his past bad boy persona and controlling tendencies resurface, fueling Shekina's doubts. Despite efforts to move forward, the couple faced emotional and cultural hurdles, raising questions about whether their relationship can withstand the pressure of reinvention and unresolved trust issues. Sarper had to get Shekina's family to give him a fair chance and see that he was a good partner to Shekina after the positive changes he'd made to his life and personality. Sarper's meetings with Shekina's daughter and sisters went well. Shekina hoped for the changes that Sarper made to stick, given his past. However, a week after returning to Los Angeles from meeting Shekina's sisters in Whitefish, Montana, Sarper and Shekina got into a fight. She recorded the audio of the argument with Sarper declaring he was going back to his country. "If I do end up coming back, Fusion, no one will be able to hold me back anymore." 3,500 women after that. Shekina felt Sarper didn't appreciate the adjustments she made to her life for him. They weren't talking, and Sarper was sleeping on the couch. Sarper claimed Shekina was disrespectful towards him. He almost booked a flight to Turkey and decided they were either going to fix things or break up, and he would leave the country. When Sarper tried to talk to Shekina, he told her she would cry for years for him if they broke up. "I don't even know if I want to get married," Shekina declared, leaving Sarper feeling confused. Sarper was seemingly spotted in Los Angeles for the first time in August 2024. Considering he was on a K-1 visa, Sarper and Shekina did get married on 90 Day Fiancé for him to continue living in America. In March 2025, Loren Bravarnik and Alexei Bravarnik treated Sarper and Shekina to dinner in their Florida home. However, in April 2025, Shekina shared a cryptic Instagram story about what really sucks in her relationship and listed down points, the etherealitiveness, that made it look like she was upset about Sarper not having changed at all and that he was still controlling. However, 90 Day Fiancé's Shekinah Garner divulged a major update on her relationship status after claiming she was leaving the show amid hints at a split from Sarper Güven. Shekinah and Sarper met in Turkey, and it led to the American woman moving to Turkey. He changed his ways for Shekina. Sarper went from being the bad boy who slept with over 2,500 women to becoming a one-woman man. However, since Sarper moved to America on a K-1 visa, he didn't feel appreciated by Shekina. In turn, the 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 star believed her partner could be more responsible in life. Shekina recently sparked split rumors with Sarper and was confident that they wouldn't appear together in any new seasons. Now she has a new relationship update. Sarper's latest Instagram update showed that Shekina may have been trying to mislead fans. His post was a Mother's Day message to the special women in his life. He wrote, "Mothers hold children's hand for a short time but their heart forever," in his caption, as one of the photos showed Sarper posing with Shekina and his mother at the Venetian in Las Vegas. In a different photo, Sarper stood next to his mother, casually posing in a tropical outfit.